Thank you for joining in, and for today's video I am going to be going over some watercolor supplies for beginners that are affordable. And if anyone's interested, really quick, I do plan on doing the higher end side to this and mentioning products that are, if they're worth it or not, or if you do commission work and just stuff that I use personally. But back to the watercolor supplies for beginners, I am going to start off with some paper first. So when you're new to watercolors, there are a lot of different options. If you're just starting out, and say if you're a doodler, somebody likes to sketch a lot, I would recommend purchasing a journal. There are a lot of varieties. I order from Jackson's Art a lot. That's where this journal is from. I do have a separate, so you can just see what the paper looks like there. I have a separate review. This is the Khadi journal. I do have everything separated in my playlists, so if if you want to check out my other videos on another time, that's great. If not, that's okay too. But again, this is the Khadi journal, great for beginners. And also another recommendation is the Art Philosophy. Their watercolor paper is pretty good. It does come in a few different sizes, and you get it on this little block here. I used half of mine up, so you can see it's, let's see here, there's 20 sheets. So it may look like there's nothing there, but, and it's glued on the tops and bottoms, so it's easy to separate. You can see there. But again, their quality of paper is really nice for beginners. I use this a lot for florals. And another quick one, see, I have a small sample here, the Paul Rubens paper. This is a 5x7. This is also nice for beginners. It has a nice texture. I personally like the cold press. So there's some options there. And of course, there's tons and tons of watercolor paper. I am only mentioning paper that I've actually used myself. Okay, now we're going to move on to some brushes. I have some brushes here from Jackson's Art. This is a big mop. This is a quill brush, and the size says 6-0 on there. This is good for backgrounds and large paintings. And again, this is a quill brush from Jackson's Art as well. This is a 3, and it is the S777 Jackson's. It's the actual Jackson's brand. And you can see right there, this one has a little bit more of a pointy tip, and you can see obviously it is much smaller, but they do hold the water really nice. And this one's really nice for florals as well. And then I have another different style here. That one is the size 6, the Studio Synthetic Series 505. And this one has a much pointier tip for some nice details. And I also have a 10% off link that is always listed in the description if you wanted to save some money on your brushes or journals. There are many brushes to choose from brand-wise, but these are the brushes that I personally have. I don't give opinions on something I've never tried before, so these are brushes that I use and enjoy. And also, these are from Amazon, and the brand, I believe, was the Ohuhu, and these are just those cheap water pens. Let's see. So you can see the little tip there. I have 2 different sizes. A tiny bit of water. This one's just a little dirty. There we go, that was just the water. And the water goes in the tube, and then you just give a little squeeze and it comes out. These are nice. These are nice for if you're traveling a lot on the go. Let's see, and I'll show this. This one's just a little bit bigger. And these are very affordable. I think Arteza makes a bunch of these too in different styles. Again, great for beginners. And then really quick, I just wanted to mention that if you are new to watercolors, you can always try, I'm just going to show a couple here. These are the Fantasia brand, the watercolor pencils. And I think there was 34 colors in this set, but if you're someone who likes a lot of detail, you can explore with the pencils as well. And let's see, I bought the Fantasia set off of Amazon. Again, I have a separate review in my playlist. But let's see, I know Art Philosophy has a few different sets that are affordable. And up next, I am going to talk about some paint sets really quick here. Let's see. For beginners, the Art Philosophy is really nice and affordable. And you can find them on their website or Amazon. There's some of the swatches from this essence. And you can see, oh, we had a little pop out. Some of them there. And then here's just a peep at the tropical set as well. That's really great. This is good for, it's like a rainbow set. So this is good for either landscapes or florals. And again, there's all the swatches there. It's a wide variety of colors, where the other one was a little bit more muted and subdued, like earth tones. And I have this Winsor Newton set here. This is the Cotman. So you can see I have some pretty big dips in that one. I like this set, I use it a lot. And then there's some colors there. They are very vibrant, pigmented. Everything blends really well. This one comes with a little travel brush there. And yeah, obviously this one is better for traveling, between the case and the little brush, where the other ones are a little bit bulkier. Let's see, I have been really liking for beginners, and again, I keep saying beginners, but because it's a beginner's type of video, but even if you are intermediate or a little bit above beginner, you can certainly use all these products. I have been really enjoying the Whitenights, and there's some swatches there. I really enjoy the quality of the Whitenights, and these are the full-size pans compared to the little tiny half pans that I showed previously with the other ones. And there's some fun pastel colors that I've been really enjoying as well. Again, these are very affordable. Whitenights can be purchased, mine are from Jackson's Art, but you can also find them on Amazon as well if you were looking for a full set. And real quick, I just wanted to show, these are some fun metallic colors. And I have some little bitty swatches there. And those great big pans. So these are fun to play with as well. And on my dish right here, this is a combination of the Whitenights and the Art Philosophy, just in case if you were looking for swatches like that for a comparison. So yeah, there's a bunch of different brands to choose from. These are just a few personal favorites. Let's see, and some other accessories. Of course, this is just a nice idea. This jar right here, I just made that label really quick, but that's actually an old candle jar. So you can always get creative and recycle with stuff like that. Even this little dish right here to mix colors, this is just an old jewelry dish. And then of course there are the actual ceramic dishes that you can, you know, purchase at the store. This one I actually got lucky. If you watch my other videos, I found this at a yard sale. The woman actually made that and she was selling it. Here, oh, of course, if you like a lot of details, really quick, this is like a bonus tip here. I have used in the past this is what the jelly roll. It's just like a white gel pen. You see the tiny little tip. And these were very inexpensive for some details, or like if you do animals and that little like white highlight in the eye or whiskers. These were from Amazon. And let's see here, this is the only fine liner I have at the moment. Let's see, there we go. This one is from Jackson's Art. It's the Unipin fine liner. This one's waterproof, fade proof, and it is the 0.8. And this works really, really well. Again, if you were going to draw something first and then add your watercolor on top, this will not smear or smudge at all. And I think that's about it. So I hope that you found this information helpful, and you can feel free to leave a comment down below if there's something that I missed. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more reviews and tutorials.